Now, travel chaos is continuing across the country. The spread of the Omicron variant, as we've been talking about, combined with winter storms, created a real mess for Americans trying to fly this weekend. Airports across the U.S. were filled with stranded flyers desperate for a way home. Get this, more than 2,700 flights were canceled yesterday, and today, more than 1,700 flights have already been canceled.
Never seen the line like this ever in, 10 years. We're not even going to make it. I'm just going to rebook it till tomorrow.
So far, it's a little bit wild in here. I've seen some things. I'm ready to go.
Makes me uneasy. You know, just a lot of uncertainty on whether or not we're going to get home today or tomorrow.
Joining me now with more on these travel issues is Melanie Lieberman, senior editor at The Points Guy. Melanie, good morning. So I have to say, I was in an airport this weekend coming back from seeing family. I was so worried that I was not going to make it because of how many people are experiencing that. Luckily, I did. But walk us through how bad some of these situations have been over the weekend and which airports have experienced the worst amounts of delays and cancellations.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you made it where you're going. We are seeing just thousands of flights have been canceled really since prior to Christmas. And it does not look like it's going to improve for at least a few more days. We're seeing not only the issue with staffing shortages caused by flight crew members and airline crew members, staff members calling out sick because of the variant, but also the weather. So we've had a lot of issues in Denver, Chicago, places where the weather and those typical holiday flying troubles are compounding with the COVID variant to cause a lot of issues for people all across the country trying to get home from the holidays.
And Melanie, what advice do you have for one of these people who's stuck at an airport, stranded right now, trying to fly today? What should you do if you're dealing with a canceled flight or if you're just concerned that there's a potential yours might be?
As frustrating as it can be, the most important thing to be thinking about right now is being flexible. And so if you are one of those people who is currently stranded or facing a severe delay or cancellation, the thing to do is think about your backup plan. So if you are flying into a major metropolitan area, see if there is another airport you can fly into. Even if it's not as convenient, it might still get you where you're going faster. We want travelers to be thinking about going to the airline with their ideal scenario. If you're looking for compensation, if you want to be put up at a hotel, anything that you can think of that will make the experience better for you is what you should be asking for. So we really want travelers to feel empowered to make those decisions in advance.
And Melanie, before I let you go, so when do you think this headache will be over?
We are anticipating that there will still be issues in the days to come. Fortunately, we are entering that slightly quieter period for people who are traveling in the weeks to come. Things could improve, but in the next few days, it's still really a toss-up as we're looking at more bad weather. And I don't think we're on the other side of this in terms of staffing shortages right now.
Oh, all right. Melanie Lieberman, thank you so much for walking us through that.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.